any questions that you have, saving money, couponing, the sky's the limit. And tonight is kind of a catch-all night. I really couldn't decide what topic to go with because there's a lot that I feel like some weeks we haven't fully covered, or a lot of questions that have been coming in particular on drugstores and whatnot. So I kind of wanted to hit a lot of things, and we'll see where we go. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments, and either I will see them or my husband will see them, and between the two of us, we will hopefully get it answered. We're going to dive in. Last week we did mobile apps, and I had a lot of just snafus between a computer that had updated to the new iOS or a phone. I don't know. They weren't talking well together. We're now fully updated, phone and computer. So if we want to go back to mobile apps, we can a little bit. I did learn something new this week. I thought we would start there, which is kind of mobile apps. I think I've shared this with you guys a lot as we've gone through various mobile apps in the past. And one of my favorite features in terms of being speedy, like doing it as fast as you can in terms of saving money, using the app, finding the coupons, etc., is any app that has a barcode scanner. This is my favorite way to shop the Walgreens app and all of the Walgreens deals, but it's also a super easy way to use it in Target and Kroger and other stores. Well, I learned this week that CVS has now launched in the latest update of their app a barcode scanner, but I thought I would show you guys with one particular deal that's running in Target right now exactly how awesome it is. So let's see, maybe you're gonna see it, maybe you're not. Well, let's see, I know I can do it this way. So let's go this route. It's not the way we normally do it, but for some reason it doesn't want to show you guys the other way. So this is the Target app. If I click on Target Circle offers, I'm gonna see every offer that's there, but really when you look at this, guys, look in that corner, there's 566 current offers. That's insane. You can't really scroll through all of this and expect to see every single offer that's there. But instead, if you come back to the beginning, there's a barcode scanner. It's up in that top right-hand corner, and if you click on that, you can scan the barcode of a product, and it will find, this is Bic pencils is what I just scanned, but it's gonna find if there are any offers for it. Now, I should have known better than to go straight there. Hold on, we always have to turn things off and on again. Sometimes that makes Target happy, but there is a Bic offer. It doesn't want to be nice and show it to us, but you can see, you can get the point. It's going to show you all of the deals that are there. Walgreens does this, CVS does this, Target does this, Kroger also does this. So this makes it so much faster versus scrolling through 500 plus offers for some of these stores, that all I need to do is scan the barcode and immediately have that offer right there. Now, you can always type in the name of the brand as well and come back with whatever you were looking for. So I went ahead and searched for Bic. The reason that I was wanting to use this one as an example is that these actually come out to be money makers this week in Target. So it's kind of fun. If you head into your Target, these Bic round stick crystal pens, a lot of them are 99 cents in your store. Well, this is a $1 off coupon. It doesn't expire until December 31st, but I would recommend going ahead and saving it. Once it's saved, it's yours. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to, disappear. You have it saved forever in your account until you use it or it expires. But I can use that barcode scanner and do that. Bic pencils, these are $2.29 in my store for the smaller packs. There's really no size limit on this. It's just any one mechanical pencil pack. But you'll find them if they're $2.29 in your store, that makes this 29 cents with that offer. So click Save Offer. I have it now. Whenever I go into the store, I'm ready to go. So I did want to mention that just because for me, coming through and using the barcode scanners, it really does speed you up in the store, just kind of takes away the whole hold up while I sit here and look for this offer. Use them. Most of these apps have them now. If they don't, they're going to keep rolling out with more of them. Everybody wants the feature that everybody else has. So kind of fun that you can do that and save. One thing, if you guys haven't learned this, for anyone who's a Kroger shopper, take advantage of the scan and go that Kroger now has in not all stores, but many stores. So you walk in the door, these are the handheld units that you can grab, scan and go, and literally you're checking yourself out while you're shopping. Well, that scan and go system it's even more awesome for coupons because as you scan products, it's sitting there and it'll auto add those digital coupons as you scan the items and put them into your cart. Even better, you have to scan them to check out, and now you literally won't miss any digital coupons because you use the Scan and Go system. So pretty sweet to just fully take advantage of that one. And that's not part of the app necessarily. That is part just of their Scan and Go system, but a great way to not miss coupons at all. Okay, let me jump into some questions now that we have some. I just wanted to go straight to those kind of just the fun thing that CVS has now launched it and to show you what I mean by what a barcode scanner can do for you. So Cindy says, I'm not sure if you have an answer for this one or not, but is there an app or something to save money on gas? So Cindy, we did. I actually shared one last week that is kind of a favorite for us right now, and it has already saved us a chunk, and that is called Get Upside. So with Get Upside, you can, let's see, let me see if I can maybe make this work, whether or not he really wants to. I don't know. Yeah, we'll install it later. It does not want to show you me and, oh, maybe, here we go. Here we go. Maybe, come on. No, not going to get it, no matter how I try. You're just going to get me or the apps tonight and nothing else. We'll make it work. We'll get back to where we were. But this is Get Upside. So it's a fun app. It's a good way to save a bit. And you guys have been fun for me and getting bonuses. But if you've never used it with Get Upside, you can refer friends. You get 15 cents if you use my invite code. So there's mine on the screen, Jenny8792. You'll get 15 cents off your first gallon of gas. I also get 15 cents when you sign up. But the fun part on this one, if you kind of disregard the one-time offer for signing up, is that you're going to get about 10 cents or so. Right now it's factoring in some of the bonus that I have waiting for me because a few of you have signed up. But you'll start to see, for me, it's usually about 12 cents or so. So we just went into the middle of a lake. Like for this one, for example, is 84 cents cash back is what it's currently offering at this Spinks station. And that's factoring in about 75 cents in a bonus, but that's still, 9 cents back on that store. And they're usually about 12 cents in most of our area for Get Upside. So if you want to try that one, that would be my recommendation. In our area, Get Upside tends to be at Spinks, BP, and Shell stations. I know when we mentioned it last week, though, Matt was mentioning in Huntsville that it's some Circle K, so it does differ based on where you are, but it's cash back. And how it's going to work, you claim the offer, you buy the gas, you take a picture of your receipt, and then you get the money back in your account. When you have, I think it's $10 is their cash out, you can get it back in a gift card. Or you can get it through PayPal as their options. So that's a fun one. Another app for saving on gas is Gas Buddy. Gas Buddy is going to show you who has the lowest price near you, so you can kind of go straight to the lowest price for gas versus needing to do cash back. And they did try a cash back version. I don't know if they currently have that in their app or not. I don't use Gas Buddy a lot. I tend to pull up Get Upside and see who has the best offer nearby. With Gas Buddy, it is a good way to see the best prices that are around you. Waze is another one that will also show you prices of gas. So if you are out and about and trying to find like the best way to get places, that's really where Waze comes in. But it does have gas prices that are also factored into the app. Google owns Waze, so there's a lot of information there. Those are probably the three main ones that I would recommend for you for saving on gas. Let's jump back and forth in terms of topics too, and I want to talk some of the deals that are running or deals that we expect. One thing I mentioned last week, guys, this Friday, the Target Black Friday ad should launch. Before that, because they don't like to be beat, I do expect the Kohl's Black Friday ad to launch on Thursday. And when that ad launches, they always do a pre-sale. When Target's ad launches, they do a pre-sale. So in other words, if there is something big that you're wanting and you want to kind of beat the punch, beat everybody to it, this is a good weekend to be watching for those deals. A lot of times those pre-sales are only for about 24 to 48 hours when the ad launches. So just, be ready for that. But Kohl's is going to be this Thursday. Target is going to be this Friday. And this is based on history, but they do the same releases every year. So I'm not really, super, I'm not worried about it in terms of whether or not it is or isn't going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. So Thursday is Kohl's, Friday is Target. Another one to go ahead and put on your radar, since we're talking deals for a second, is Sam's. And Sam's did launch their one-day sale flyer. So Sam's one-day sale, it is always the weekend of Veterans Day. And you can go to Sam's Club and actually see the flyer now if you want. I was going to pull it up and show it to you. It is usually some of the best prices that we see on on mobile phones and on a lot of electronics. We saw TVs, very good prices, and that one-day sale price was really some of the best prices, period, that we saw across the board. The other thing that Sam's does with their one-day sale is pretty much guarantees you that it is not even that. It just doesn't want to show you guys anything tonight. Okay. No websites either. Let's see if I can, I don't know how I can do that for you. You can go to Sam's, type in one-day sale in the search, and you will be able to see it. Obviously, I just need to get in here and run tests on all of these new features that updating every app that you have because iOS releases a new launch. It's just frustrating. Big thing for the one-day sale, it's usually mobile phones. There is a very good deal on tires. If you're in tire mode, they run very good prices on their gift cards as well. So TVs, phones, gift cards, those are the big things that I wouldn't miss. And keep in mind, other than mobile phones for the Sam's one-day sale, it is entirely online. Every deal other than those mobile phones you can get just from shopping online. The deals start online with the Sam's one-day sale at midnight, or in the store at 7 a.m. So again, you can head to samsclub.com and just search in the search box for one-day sale, and it will automatically pull up the flyer for it, and you'll be good to go. You can browse it and see all of the deals that are running. If you don't have a Sam's Club membership, there is a deal right now on Groupon that makes it to come out and be completely free. So, if you're looking at the ad and you think, oh, I do want to shop this one-day sale, then I would get the free membership through Groupon and be good to go. In terms of deals, for example, looking at I don't know why the program that we're using doesn't want me to show you the screens, but they are offering on a Samsung phone, for example, up to $700 in gift cards. You get a $450 gift card upon purchase and activation on any Samsung smartphone, and then a $250 gift card when you trade in your old phone at the same time. Guys, that's pretty awesome. You're talking about a phone that only really costs $800, so you're going to end up paying $100 for a new Samsung phone. So these one-day sales, I mean it when I say it is the best prices that we see on mobile phones. With the one-day sale and mobile phones, if you are pondering that deal, they usually start a line outside of Sam's before the store opens, and they only have so many activations that they are going to have in that store. So that's the only thing that I would really get in line for if you did want the phone deal. And I had friends that did this a couple of years ago, and they said they got there about 4 a.m. and they were at the very front of the line. So this isn't we slept outside all night long for Sam's, but seriously, if you're wanting, $700 in gift cards, it could be worth a crazy early morning at Sam's to get the deal. Okay, so to jump to some other questions and deals that you guys are asking, I'm seeing in particular, Carrie, is Black Friday the best time to get a Fitbit? Possibly. We may see Fitbit in some of these pre-launch sales this weekend, Carrie, but the tricky part with Fitbit is to remember that we can never use any coupons on it. So we can, we can wait for Kohl's to put it on sale a little bit. You can earn some Kohl's cash back on it, but you're not gonna be able to use a coupon on top of it. So you wanna wait for a sale that's either running in Target or Kohl's. That's probably your best bet. Potentially, if you wanted, you could price match that Kohl's deal at Target and use your red card. That would help you get it a little lower. Just, factor in whether or not there's Kohl's cash coming back on it. Because obviously if Kohl's does have the lowest price, getting Kohl's cash instead of the 5% is going to be a higher value. Kohl's cash is generally 20%, guys. Generally you're earning $10 back on any $50 purchase. That's a 20% savings. So anytime that the Kohl's cash can help you kind of beat the deal, it becomes the best option if it's there. And then there was one other one in terms of deals. Is Kohl's the best place to get a KitchenAid mixer? And honestly, Nadine, we've seen some very good deals in the last couple of weeks. It feels like Target through Saturday was running it at $161 if you had a red card. So I can't guarantee that Kohl's is going to be the best price for you, but yes, wait for it to be on sale. Wait for that. I'm talking the base model here. If you're wanting the Lift KitchenAid mixer, you're still going to get some great prices on it. But to talk the cheapest model that's out there, wait for it to be on sale for $199 or less, and then potentially Kohl's cash back on top of that. You can't use any coupons there, but if it is $199, that's your ideal price, because folks don't realize it, but you'll earn Kohl's cash as long as you're within $2 of the threshold. So you're really, going to end up being like a penny short, but you'll actually earn that $10 in Kohl's cash for that last 50. So if it's $199, you're going to end up earning $40 in Kohl's cash back on that on a normal week. And that's just saying it was on sale. So watch for it to be this Thursday in their pre-launch sale, potentially. I can't guarantee anything there. And then possibly waiting for it for Black Friday week. Black Friday week at Kohl's, they launch a higher Kohl's cash back, and they did do that for 24 hours when they launched their Black Friday ad last year too. So hopefully we'll see that this Thursday too, if they continue with what they did the last time. Okay, so to go back one more question in terms of deals that we expect. Lynn is asking, I'm looking for a laptop for a college student. Would I recommend buying a cheaper one and replacing it every few years rather than buying a high-end model that might be outdated soon? So Lynn, I would. I am fully in the go cheap, and it's okay if it is obsolete in 2 to 3 years and we're getting a new one, because it's going to get some significant wear and tear. They're going to be packing up that laptop, hauling it to classes, throwing it in the back of their car. We would like to think that our kids are grown up and take care of things, but you've lived with them. You know how they function. I had to get a 14-year-old, like, why is your laptop in the middle of the living room floor today? Now we homeschool, and so sometimes school is happening in the middle of the living room floor, but it doesn't work long term. So yes, I'm all for that. And one deal, just to mention, I actually just wrote this and scheduled it because it doesn't start until Wednesday, so you didn't hear it from me. But my favorite go-to place for computers is DellRefurbished.com. We've gotten a couple computers from there for our kids. DellRefurbished.com. Wednesday morning, starting at 10 a.m. It's really going to run for 2 days, so it's not like a be online at 10 a.m. thing, but starting Wednesday at 10 a.m. through Friday at 10 a.m., they are going to be running a coupon code for 48% off the entire site. And it actually makes laptops come out to like $150 after the coupon code for a high-end, like Intel i5 with a ton of memory laptop. So pretty sweet for $150 shipped. So I would look at those. It's not brand new, but they aren't going to notice. It's wiped clean. It's going to feel brand new to them, and you didn't put a ton of money into it. So that's where I would point you for laptops, period. You can't get a cheaper one anywhere else. And they are running, I didn't mention this in the post that's going to go up on Wednesday, but if it concerns you to buy a refurbished one, they've never put these on sale, but for Wednesday and Thursday when the sale is running, they will have their extended warranties also on sale. So you can get an extended warranty. I think it's like for $29 if you're really, really concerned over the fact that you're getting, it's really an off-lease laptop. So it's DellRefurbished.com, but it doesn't mean that someone mailed it in because they were having issues. It was a lease laptop, and now you're getting it off lease. So that's really how they work. But I would check that one out. And I don't even remember the code now. So you're just going to have to check Southern Savers. I have the post scheduled to go up at 10 a.m. on Wednesday when the sale starts. Since they told me about it early, I just thought I would work ahead a little early, but you didn't hear me tell you. Okay, and now we're getting a lot of other Black Friday questions too. And I'm fine with that. Refrigerator deals for Black Friday, yes, there will be lots of appliance deals. However, they are not exclusive to just Black Friday week. Appliance deals, the stores know that you ponder it for a little while. So we're going to see all of those sales run the entire week of Black Friday, if not almost for 2 weeks long. Also remember with appliances that you can keep an eye on prices, and if you find it cheaper in that store or another store within 14 days, you can always get a price adjustment on your appliance. So if you do decide to jump before Black Friday and then for some crazy reason the price changes, it's not going to. Plus you're going to have a preview of the Black Friday ad anyway. You could get the price adjustment and not have to worry about the crowds and the craziness of Black Friday. Speaking of that, because we just went into appliance mode to get new appliances at our church. And we were put in charge of being the purchasing, because I guess if you run a deal site, you should be in charge of making sure you found the deal. So this weekend, this is like your heads up, right? It's all like pre-Black Friday, even though we're still, I guess November is starting, guys. We're almost there. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Kroger is going to be running 4 times the fuel points on gift cards. You'll have to load a digital coupon, and then it'll be good for whatever purchase you make that one time. Do that. So if you are planning on getting an appliance from Lowe's or Home Depot, buy that gift card at Kroger. It can be a huge one, and earn 4 times the fuel points on that. For us, we needed to buy, we actually ended up doing a dishwasher for the church. I think it was like a $450 gift card is what my husband ended up grabbing. For us, because you can use that on up to 35 gallons, we filled up my car and then pulled his car up and filled his car up too. That savings on just the gas savings on those gift cards was over $80 for us, maximizing fully 4 times the fuel points on the gift card and the full 35 gallons every single time. So do that because that's huge. And then you're getting the great deal on the appliance when you head into the store as well. So take advantage of it. We'll probably see Kroger run it one more time before Black Friday, if not the week of Black Friday. But because it's limited to one purchase, you might as well take advantage of it each time we see them run it. So if you do need to make a number of purchases or a really large one, you have those gift cards. Okay, are there certain cell phone companies that do more than others? Jen, I'm going to guess you mean kind of in terms of the deals that we see. We'll see Verizon and AT&T almost mirror each other's offers. Right now, they are both running a number of decent offers, but really your best bet for getting a phone is not always getting it from the providers themselves, but it's taking advantage of the gift card deals that we're going to see at Sam's or that we're going to see in Target in the Black Friday ad. Those offers, they tend to be higher than what the stores are offering. And those offers do not usually require a new line. So I can take advantage of the gift card offers and use it to upgrade my current phone, where the offers that we see directly from Verizon and AT&T, they're meant exclusively for people that are getting new lines or that are switching services. If you want to do that, then Black Friday is a great time to switch services, but most of us aren't doing that. So I would just stick with the store offers to get the best deals that are there. Okay, let's see. You guys are going to keep me hopping on deals, and hopefully I can get to every single one of them. Mandy says, are there any tips for saving on a drone? Our son wants one for Christmas, and it doesn't have to be super high tech. So Mandy, we are going to see deals. They're going to be very hit and miss, like there for a day and then gone. I would watch Amazon. I would watch, if you've got a particular one that he wants, you can do alerts on Amazon if a price drops. So that would be one option. Another option would be keeping an eye at Best Buy. If they're going to run a one-day sale on those items, you could check their Black Friday ads when they launch. But potentially it's also just going to be an online deal. So what I would get from him, if he has a brand that he's wanting then let's put an alert on it and keep an eye on it. Putting an Amazon alert on it can be sometimes the way to go because Amazon tends to price match everybody else's deals. I mentioned this within the last couple of weeks. They've even started price matching the gift card deals that Target runs on a regular basis. So if Target's running a buy 3 and get a $10 gift card, Amazon has started running a buy 3 and get $10 off instantly. Great. And we'll see them do that most of the holiday season. Walmart did a big deal drop to do kind of a pre-Black Friday. It wasn't their launching of their ad, but it was a pre-Black Friday sale this past weekend. Amazon matched every single one of those prices. So that might be the easier route to go if you wanted to. And the P&G rebate in the insert, is it $50 before or after coupons? Okay, Carrie, this is a tricky question. You need to buy $50 worth. That's what they're going to care about. And depending on the store that you're in, you're going to need to circle the amount of each product. That's usually what the rebate tells you to do, is circle each product on the receipt, and then you circle the total paid. So you got to follow me there. You need to buy $50 worth. But if I completed that rebate in Publix or I completed it in Target and I bought a bunch of other things, I'm really good to go. They're not going to factor in the coupons, nor are the coupons going to be lined up directly underneath things to where they even did factor in the coupons. That rebate would go through just fine. If you go in though and you buy $50 worth, you use coupons and your total paid is well below $50, the rebate will be rejected. So it's really coming out, and I would throw in the other items that you need in your grocery cart, but you buy $50 and you're good to go using that insert one at that point. And I would also pair in others. So Carrie, don't forget that there's the P&G Savings Star offer right now, $15 back with a $50 purchase. And there's a P&G Walgreens rebate online. So you could kind of, really take this further depending on the store that you ended up shopping in as well. So Charlene, last Black Friday, there was a big Hulu deal. Any ideas about this year? I would expect actually a few different streaming deals. The biggest reason for that being Disney Plus. So Disney Plus is going to launch November 12th. Keep in mind, anybody that has Verizon Unlimited is going to get Disney Plus for free. So if you didn't hear that already, Verizon announced that. You can head to Verizon's website and actually go ahead and sign up. If you have your Verizon account login, anybody that has an unlimited plan with Verizon gets a year of Disney Plus for free. Well, because it's launching November 12th, I do expect that we will see a number of service providers launching incentives to keep you in their system. It's interesting even how business analysts view Disney Plus launching. They are putting a lot of push behind Disney Plus. They think it's going to be a pretty big, huge launch for them. But the day that they announced that, the day that Verizon announced that everybody was going to get free Disney Plus, the stock for Verizon fell 5%. That's, the stock market is up and down all the time, but that just tells you where other people are. Like, whoa, this isn't going to be good for I didn't mean Verizon, for Netflix, the stock for Netflix. So I think I would expect some deals to run on Black Friday. Hulu was 99 cents for a year. That's the deal that they ran last year. I don't know if we'll see them go quite that low this year, but I do expect that we're going to see some incentives to get new subscribers to jump in on streaming services around Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Best time to buy a MacBook Pro. So Brady, during back to school season is sometimes the lowest that we get. If you've got, you can buy it directly from Apple. Apple does not really run major Black Friday deals. Best Buy will run some. Best Buy is really your only local option to get a new MacBook Pro. There are some deals that we'll see pop up online from other retailers, but they're not actually authorized retailers for MacBooks, so you need to be a little leery. I would wait, if you could, see what Best Buy is going to offer in their Black Friday ad. It is also going to launch here in the next week or so. Once everybody big starts launching, nobody wants to be left out. So you're going to have an idea of what's coming, but I can't guarantee it's going to be anything amazing. The most that we usually see off of a MacBook Pro is maybe $300. So you want to watch for Best Buy to put it on sale, with open box as an option too, which occasionally there are some, but not a lot of huge discounts. Go Kroger gift cards, get your Best Buy gift cards and maximize that one too if you could, would be another way to make that a little bit of a better deal. Will we see deals on Silhouettes and Cry-Cut? Yes, both brands, huge discounts on Silhouettes and Cry-Cuts. Silhouettes, in my opinion, we have one, so I'm a little partial. We have a much older model, but what Cry-Cut can do now is what Silhouette has done for years. So I tend to be in that boat. They're also cheaper. So I would look to that one. Silhouette usually runs a significant 50% off sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Cry-Cut does not usually go all the way to 50%. They'll probably be more 40%, but they do both run sales. So I would just head straight to their sites and see what they're offering for Black Friday. And then Wendy, yes. So, and I mentioned this already, Wendy, I tried to pull it up in my computer. I can show you my phone, but I can't show you anything else for some reason today. And with everything else that is coming. So with the Sam's one-day sale, it is up. You can go to Sam's website and pull it up, Wendy. So if you go to sams.com and you click at the top in the search box and you put in one-day sale, it will pull up the ad for you. And you can start to look at every little bit of it. It is a good ad. It is the Saturday before Veterans Day. That's when it always is. So that's November 9th. Veterans Day is on Monday, the 11th. So Saturday, November 9th. And you'll be able to see all the deals that are running in it. And the big one that I was already mentioning were the mobile phone deals. That they're always the biggest ones to go for. And then the one-day sale. So in terms of Sam's, we might see another one-day sale before Thanksgiving, but the one of Veterans Day weekend is usually their biggest promotion. So that's the one you want to go for. They also guarantee that all the prices in that one-day sale for Sam's will not go lower for Black Friday. So you're going to get the best prices that they're offering. You might as well just go ahead and grab the deals. We've done gotten a TV from Sam's on the one-day sale a couple of years ago, and that same TV never got anywhere near the price that it was for the one-day sale at any other store. So it was definitely, we were very content with the purchase and the choice to go ahead and jump early. And then Brady, again, so Kohl's is going to be this Thursday. That's what I expect, this Thursday. Target will be this Friday. And that expect Walmart to be right behind them because they do not like to be outdone. So they're going to give you the whole month because, guys, Black Friday is late this year. We've got a really short Black Friday to Christmas shopping window. So if anything, we're going to see the ads earlier, but we're going to see earlier sales too, because those retailers, they do not want you to wait for Black Friday and then leave yourself with this 3-week window, because that's what you're going to have. From the end of Black Friday, Cyber Monday week, and that weekend, you literally have 3 weeks until the shipping cutoff, which is December 21st. And on December 21st, if you don't have it, they will overnight it, but it isn't going to be cheap. So that's going to be the cutoff for most of them. Like Target, starting November 1st, is launching their free shipping for all orders. That cuts off on the 21st, and we're going to see that on a lot of other sites too, as that's kind of it's a Friday. This is your last chance. Hopefully you got it in because it isn't going to come after that date. And how soon are food Thanksgiving deals going to start? So Jessica, let's jump out of Black Friday and into food. They're going to start right at the beginning of November. We will see the flour, sugar, all of those items stay the same price all month long. So once you see those sale tags go up, Jessica, if you've got stores, Publix doesn't do this. It's frustrating. I wish they did. But Kroger, Food Lion, Buy Low, all of those stores, their sale tags in the store will have a date at the bottom as to how long that tag is good for, and it's not going to come down. So as soon as you see those go up, those dates are going to be good until the beginning of January, usually. So once that sale starts on sugar, flour, yeast, all of those items, you're going to see like 1/7/20 as the end date for them. You're good to go. They are officially there. I would expect them possibly with this new week's ad to go up, if not next Wednesday, giving it one full week into November for all of those baking items particularly. And so that's the main things that I'm thinking of. You were saying you own a small bakery business. Those are the real things that you're wanting. Keep in mind, sugar is on sale all year long, but it's all the other things that are not. So those are the ones that I would go ahead and get stocked up. And Nadine is mentioning it. Yes, I have my coupon in the other room. But if you get that Target toy book in the mail, do not immediately throw it away, not wanting your kids to see it, because there is a really sweet coupon on the back cover for a $5 gift card when you purchase $15 or more in toys. If you do not get Target red cards and offers, my husband is bringing me mine. So if you do not get the Target toy book in the mail or other offers in the mail, you need to get a Target red card. We never got them until we had a Target red card, and then you're in their system. But pretty sweet coupon that is on the back, and it is good until 11/23. So you've got a while to turn around and to use this. It's good at Target and Target.com. And don't forget, too, that they are also running 25% off of any toy through 11/23 as well. It's one toy. And you can text to get that offer. If I hadn't tried to remember, I could have told you what that text number is. I've written it out a number of times today, but you can find it. If you go to Target on Southern Savers, it's there under a lot of items, but you'll get 25% off of any one toy. You have to text to get your coupon code for that because it's a one-time use coupon per account, but you can even go and pair that with sales and all sorts of offers to get a very good price on one toy. But I would do it. So if you've got something on your list that's a high ticket item, go for it. What's the best place to resell or trade in an iPhone 7? So Jenny, I would potentially look at the Sam's Club offer for trade-in. So I mentioned this the Samsung offer, but they're doing the exact same thing for iPhone. So iPhone, if you get a new iPhone, you can get $400 for the new phone and then $250 for a trade-in. So $650 total. Most places for an older iPhone, $250 is the cap that a lot of folks are offering right now. So, it's kind of up to you. If you want to try to resell it, that gets tricky. There are a couple of places that I would recommend. I actually wrote a post on this a while ago, so I will try to find that and stick that in the comments for you, just so you can see all of the options. But just keep in mind that selling old phones on eBay, there's a lot of scams that run in that market where people will buy it and then they will tell eBay that you didn't sell them what they bought and they get all the money back and you got nothing. So just be cautious on the eBay side, but there are some other very legitimate places that you can resell to. So I'll get that link and I'll stick it in the comments for you. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay. And does the Target coupon include Legos? So that Target is currently running a $10 gift card offer when you buy $50 worth of Legos. But a lot of times there are other coupons prohibit it. So the 25%, a lot of times Legos is excluded there. It's excluded on the Barbie Mansion and a number of Xbox, a number of other high name brands. So the brands are excluded. On this one that I just showed you, Lego is not part of the fine print there. So you're good if you want to use your $5 on any $15, but they are currently running a 10 off 50 on Legos. So you could just take advantage of the sale if you wanted to as well. Are there any good deals on PlayStation 4 games on Black Friday? Yes, we see a lot of very good deals on new and used games. GameStop will put out an entire Black Friday ad and have a number of deals online. In terms of right now, Target is running their buy two and get one free on all board games, video games, books, and movies. So you could go that route too, and that's a 33% savings just to go ahead and grab things this week, and that is mix or match anything that you wanted. But we will see a number of games as well. It's in all of the Target ads. And so guys, I can technically, I can't show it to you because my screen share is not working, but if you head to Southern Savers, Black Friday is already live on the site and you'll see it across the top of the site if you're logged in. I haven't put it on the sidebar yet. I need to put it back up there. But as we type up the Black Friday ads, you can always use the Black Friday item search. So it's just like the item search that we have for groceries, but it is just the Black Friday ads. And it lets you search across all of the Black Friday ads at the same time. So use that if you're looking for PlayStation 4 games, if you're looking for PlayStation 4 units, whatever the specific item is, use the Black Friday item search. Right now, there's only a couple of ads in there. We've got the True Value ad, who was first? Harbor Freight and the Sam's one-day sale. I went ahead and typed it in. It's not technically Black Friday, but I wanted you to be able to compare the prices against the Black Friday ads that are out there. So that's all that it will show right now. And it is also on the Southern Tapers app. So you will see that in the Southern Tapers app for the Black Friday search. Are there ever discounts on memberships to Sam's, Costco, and Amazon Prime? So Rachel, yes to Sam's and Costco. Sam's, there's actually a Groupon deal for right now where you pay $45 for the membership and you get pretty much the whole thing back. Costco, we just saw a deal. They're not currently running anything other than a $10 or $20 gift card right now. The other offer has ended. Amazon Prime, never. So if you want Amazon Prime, you're just going to have to pay for it. There is not any sort of discount that they run, period. I wish there was. But Sam's and Costco, yes. BJ's, yes, if you had that one in the area too. And then iWatch deals, so older models. So Jana, the oldest right now that you'll be able to find is actually the 4. Now that they've come out with, I think the 5 is where we are. They don't make, who was it? What are you? Whichever watch I have. Series 2, they stopped, the minute they launched the 3, they stopped making the Series 2. And this, I think, is actually the best one because it does everything that the other ones did. I'm quite content with my very old iWatch because the price was so much cheaper than the newer models. So they stopped making that one as soon as they launched the newer ones. The only thing that this one doesn't do is that it doesn't do the GPS tracking if I don't bring my phone with me. I'm okay with that. In terms of older models, though, if you could find a 3 other places, it's worth grabbing. And we will see some sales on it. We've seen a number of sales on Amazon and Walmart just in the last couple of weeks. 4s, we're seeing about 80 to $100 off, and then 5s, only small discounts. So that's what you're going to have to kind of keep watching on to see. But the older ones, yes, it's just harder to find them. That's really the tricky part in terms of getting the savings, because once these stores sell out of them, they don't have them anymore. Is there any scoop on a sale for a battery-operated toddler Jeep? Natalie, yes. So I actually posted this one to our Facebook page earlier today. There is a deal right now for Fisher-Price using the Target app. So if you go into the Target app, and let me see if I can, I'll pull it up and then I'll share it with you since it's not wanting to share both. But Fisher-Price has a number of offers, and then it didn't even pull up, on Target. So go to target.com. There's an extra savings on one, and you can use that 25% off text coupon that Target has right now. So I'll try to see if I can even find the Facebook post for you and just stick that in the comments. But it did go up earlier today. So we'll see. We'll see if I can locate it for you really quickly. But we see a lot of ride-on deals. Walmart will run a number that are 50% off. I would recommend, if this is the big ticket item that you're wanting to give for Christmas, that you do a little bit of homework and make sure that you're getting the voltage that you want. Okay, so I'm sticking in the comments now, guys, the text code for Target. So it's 827438. That's the number for Target. It spells Target 827438. You probably haven't done that on your phone in a while, spelled out something, but just text the word toy and you'll get 25% off. I could not think of Target's phone number there for a bit. But the ride-along Jeep, it is $177.86 right now at Target. And I will stick this in the comments for you. I should have cleaned it up. Facebook makes crazy long links now. but we'll get it in there. So hopefully that will help you. It is a Fisher Price one, but it's an official Power Wheels Tough Talking Jeep. And that's using a 15% off offer and a 25% off coupon to get the deal completely. So that's the route I would go. We will see them as low as 99 bucks, but it's for a lower voltage vehicle, which if you've got a heavier kid or you want it to work for your kid longer, they're not going to go anywhere. Okay. And then Kim, you're the second person to ask for airline deals. I think, was it Wendy a while ago? Sorry, I didn't get back up there. Need cheap airline tickets for the end of March. Kim's also asking, are there any special rates during the holiday season, not to travel during the holidays, but to purchase tickets for future international travel? So we don't always see big Black Friday sales for the airlines. They're kind of crunched with other things, and I think they kind of do that on purpose. They don't really want to kill their websites with Black Friday traffic when they're dealing with holiday traffic that needs to check in for flights. But we do see some discounts in general. For finding the best deals on flights, I would point you automatically to google.com/flights. This is my go-to for flights. And again, if I could just figure out for the life of me how to let it share my screen with you, I would. But with Google Flights, you can go in and put in, let's see, maybe I can just share it with you on the phone. You can go in and put different cities that you want to head to, and it will let you try different, like up 4 or 5 different cities that you want to fly into, that you want to fly out of, different dates to play around with, all of this at the same time. So let's see if I can, now it doesn't want to pull it up at all. Come on, buddy. So with, oh, we're done. Just never mind. So here we go. Let's go this route. I can put in, like it knows that I live in Columbia, but I can actually do multiple away cities, multiple destinations, and then I can sit here and play with even the times and the dates that you leave, all sorts of different things that you can change around with it. The reason for that is that you'll find that just going out, sometimes an hour and a half, makes for a significant savings off of flying from your own city. For example, any friends that live in the Charleston area, right now, Charleston's got crazy cheap flights all over the place. Columbia doesn't really. So if we want to get the best tickets, we really want to fly out of Charleston, sometimes out of Greenville or Charlotte. Well, Google Flights is going to let you sit there and play with that. You can piece together the flight that you want, and then at the bottom, they now have the option with most of the major airlines where you can click and be directed straight to the airline site to purchase. So you don't purchase through Google Flights, but you find the flight you want, and then you can go and purchase that exact flight for the price that they gave you. For example, I need to fly to San Diego. I go every year to a social media conference out in San Diego. If any of you want to join me and you're in the social media world, it's one of the best conferences that's out there. It's totally worth heading out. Well, I was looking at it, kind of wanting to get my husband to tag along. We just have to convince Grandma that that's a good idea because I don't want to take all the kids. But looking at the flights, going straight to the airline's website to book that flight, it was telling me $680 a ticket. Going to Google Flights, playing around with the city that we would leave from, playing around with the date, because it's gonna make it all so easy for you to find. Switching and flying out one day earlier and flying out from, I want to say it was Charleston instead of Columbia. It could have been Greenville. Those tickets dropped to $304 from $680, guys. That's huge. And you wouldn't find that. The airline doesn't have that ability to give you that much help. So use it. Google.com/flights for anything that you need to make. I don't know that it's necessarily, having to book over the holiday weekend. Most folks would say you want to look at booking your flights within 60 to 90 days of the flight. And then anytime within that 60-day window, the price is just gonna keep going up. That's usually the kind of being afraid to get any closer. It gets more costly. So Tina says we need a steam vacuum. Target has the best price. Should we wait until Black Friday? If we're talking a major brand here, Tina, yes, I would. So if you're talking, like a Shark or one of the other general major brands of vacuums, we're going to see a number of sales on them, and Black Friday is definitely the moment. So usually for vacuums, it tends to be a Kohl's purchase, not a Target purchase. Once you pair in the coupon codes that Kohl's is going to run with the Kohl's cashback, we saw vacuums last year that were regularly in the $350 range, and they were less than $100. So that's the route I would go, and I would wait for Black Friday. And then Anna says, do I mind touching on Nintendo deals for the holidays? So in terms of the actual Nintendo units, what you want to watch for are the gift card offers that are going to run. Keep in mind that those offers are limited to what is in stock in your store. So if you're really looking for a new unit that's launching and it's going to be a hot ticket item, then you really want to get it on the pre-launch sales. And we do see all of the major gaming systems that they're part of the pre-launch sales. So when Target launches their ad this weekend, it's going to be coming up. But what we saw last year was this kind of the same general price that they always are, plus a $50 gift card or a $75 gift card back. We don't see the price drop that much. We see the gift card offer back. The other best place that we saw gaming systems was the warehouse clubs. So Target had the best deals. Kohl's did with Kohl's Cash. Throwing in the Kohl's Cash definitely beat the gift card. So you could go Kohl's, Target, or going Sam's or Costco. Those are by far the best places to grab it and have the best offers. You know, guys, I think it's interesting, and I push Target hard in the amount of the sales that they have, the way that they factor this in. They actually did a press release earlier, I guess it was late last week, and the CEO of Target was saying that last year they had their best holiday sales in the last decade, and that they hope to beat that this year. Guys, Walmart didn't have that last year. So all these sales that we're seeing, when I keep pointing you to Target or to Kohl's, it's for a reason. That's where the discounts are. So I know years ago we all used to stand in Walmart for those Black Friday deals. They really aren't winning over some of these other stores. So those are the ones that I would be watching for most of the big sales. Target, Kohl's, Sam's, Costco. They've done a really good job of winning across the board. And Best Buy will do pretty well too. Walmart, on some things, but they're not gonna be the lowest price on most items. And then yes, so Kathleen's mentioning too, so I did say Amazon Prime does not have any sales, but for anyone that is on SNAP benefits, there is a discounted Amazon Prime for SNAP. She's saying that for Social Security, you can also get a discount. I had not heard of that one before, not near that age. But that is encouraging to know. So if you are on, and that might be a Social Security disability versus just your on Social Security, that would be a lot of folks. So I'm going to guess it's just Social Security disability. And then Barb, your question too on Roomba and other vacuum sales. So totally Black Friday. Roombas last year, well, Shark, Shark makes a robot that is very similar to the Roomba. We saw their version almost 60 to 70% off. So we don't always see the Roomba as low as we see the competitors for it. And I would probably go that route just to save some money. They still have great reviews. They still have the same warranties, and just save a chunk of money for sure. And then Wendy, are we insane to consider going to New York City for a weekend in December? Will the prices drop at all for hotels and flights? Hotels, no. You're not going to really see any discounts on hotels unless you're willing to sleep outside of the city and to travel in during the day, or use points. I've actually gone to New York during Christmas time on points. You can do it if you have enough points. This was a few years back, but you can do it. So for flights, possibly. So that's where, Wendy, I would also play around with when you leave, when you arrive, all of those things, what cities you go into. You can find still some very cheap flights in and out, definitely. Not the hotels though. So that's the hard part. And I would look at Airbnbs. I think you're going to get a much cheaper price, Airbnb or VRBO in New York, if you're wanting to stay in the city, than you are hotel-wise, especially during the holidays. And if you're thinking weekend, it's going to get really expensive. Okay. I'm glad that, let's see. Oh, I opened it. That's funny. Just by me saying the words, your phone, if you're on Android, I guess maybe if my husband was nearby, I could make his phone automatically go straight to Google Flights too. So what about a travel agent? Can they give us better deals on flights? So Lola, that's a great question. I am not a travel agent, so I can't completely speak to that, and I don't want to take money out of anyone's pocket, but I will tell you this. Google Flights system, so google.com/flights, they built the system that runs the back end for all of the airlines' ticketing systems. So what you're using when you use the Google Flights front end system is that entire back end. So that is what the travel agent is using. And there's technically a different page that you could go to if you wanted to use the back end system. It's the same thing and it's the same prices. So you're not going to get a better, like a cheaper ticket through the travel agent, but some people feel more comfortable about it in the sense that the travel agent can maybe get you, a better seat on the plane, or can tell you what seat you might want on the plane. If you're really not someone who books a lot of travel or just very new to it, then go that route if it makes you feel a little bit better. I have never used a travel agent to book a flight since I don't know, I was in high school maybe, but just I'm a Google Flight all the way. The fact that you can use the entire system yourself and be done with it is pretty sweet. And sit there and kind of watch it. You can also put alerts on if you're wanting to wait for a price drop. They have that ability too with Google Flights. So you can kind of be your own person looking out for your best deal versus needing someone else to do that. Let's see. So if I'm buying the Jeep from Target and using the 15% and the 25%, can I also use Target gift cards from Kroger? Yes. So Kroger sells Target gift cards. You can literally, when I'm mentioning the Kroger gas station gift card deal, it's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are the 3 days that you want to buy your gift cards, and it's to every store all over the place. They sell gift cards everywhere. So if you plan on doing any major purchasing for Black Friday, this is a great time to grab those gift cards, earn the gas savings. You're going to have basically 2 months to use it. So you'll earn it right there at the beginning of November. You'll have all of November to use it and all of December to use it. So if you buy a ton of gift cards, you'll need to use it up within 2 months, but most of us can handle that with a few tanks of gas. And remember, with Kroger gas savings, if you've never used them or you haven't used them in a while, the max that you're allowed per fill up is $1. So every 100 points equals 10 cents. 1,000 points equals $1 in gas savings. So for us, we ended up with like 7,000. No, it wasn't 7,000 points. What was it? I don't know. We had two $1 and then a 70 cents after that. So 2,700 points from the Lowe's gift card that we got to buy a dishwasher. So that took 2.5 fill-ups basically, in terms of the max savings that we could get using that. So just so you kind of have an idea of how that's going to work. And then Aaron, what do I tend to use my Kohl's Cash on? And do you have to use it all at once? Any restrictions on brand, etc.? So I tend to, if we're making a large purchase, we will make the large purchase when they're running the higher Kohl's Cash. I won't, anything smaller, so clothes. I have a 7-year-old who really wants a pair of slippers for Christmas. Those smaller ticket items, that's what I'll use our Kohl's Cash on, because we'll still see sales, we'll still see coupon codes that are running for those smaller items that, on Black Friday, they may be on sale, but it's not a massive difference for me to buy it on Black Friday versus me to buy it the week later when the Kohl's Cash can be redeemed. So I'll turn around and get those items. It's also a great one for any stocking stuffers that you wanted to grab that are smaller. So like the Kohl's having teenagers now, like their fashion jewelry, those types of items that are pretty much always on sale the way that Kohl's does their prices. Throw in a coupon code, use your Kohl's Cash back. Do you have to use all of them at once? No, you can use a piece of them, and it will let you do it. It's sometimes easier to do in the store than it is to do online. So you can, if you're having trouble doing it, then just make your purchase in the store with only a partial Kohl's Cash, but you don't have to use them all at the same time. And then in terms of brands, you're actually, to my knowledge, you're allowed to redeem them on anything they sell, just like you can earn them on anything they sell. But I have not tried specifically on some of the, like on a KitchenAid mixer or anything like that. So I know there are brands that they restrict you from using coupons on, but they kind of view the Kohl's Cash more like a gift card than like a coupon code. You're allowed up to 4 coupon codes at Kohl's on the same purchase. They all are going to end up being different, and you're allowed, I think it's up to 4 or maybe 6 Kohl's Cash codes at the same time. I've never had that many either. I usually end up with 1 from one purchase that we make at a time. So I point you to Kohl's for all of the best deals. Doesn't mean that I'm off shopping all of them. We still try to live on a Christmas budget for sure. So in terms of that, if you've ever tried to use more than 6, let me know. But I've never had that many that I've needed to have that as an issue. And you can use them with coupon codes. So you can still kind of maximize those deals as well, and not feel like you're missing out. So go big ticket item for Black Friday, and then all your other little ticket items to use up your Kohl's Cash later on. And then, Jonathan, I am not very good at searching and talking. So I will get the link to selling the phones for you guys. I'm going to have to put it in after we're done, because I can't always find things that I want and get my brain to think about what I need to say at the same time. But I will. I'll put it in the comments for you guys as soon as we're done. Oh, and then Natalie, you're not seeing the 15% off circle offer. Let me go hunting for it and see if I can find it too. It could be gone. We have seen some go very quickly lately in terms of their circle ones. So, oh, there it is. So do this. Hopefully this helps. All I searched for was the word power. I didn't search for Fisher Price. I didn't search for Jeep. I searched for power, and that pulls it up. So it's the Power Wheels Tough Talking Jeep, and hopefully that will help you, Natalie, pull it up. So leave out Fisher Price completely from the name when you're searching for it in the Target app, and hopefully that will pull it up for you, or the Target website. Printer paper deals. Jessica, with printer paper deals, I would go right now. I know Staples has a 10 ream pack for $29 this week. Office Depot does too. I personally, though, if I'm really trying to wait for the best deal on printer paper, I would maximize this. So Office Depot just ran it last week, and it just ended, but they'll run this like every 3rd week when they run their free Duracell battery offer. Do that. Get Duracell batteries, get stocked on batteries, earn that back in Office Depot rewards, and then grab the next deal that they run on printer paper. So they regularly will run a 10 ream case for $29.99 after a coupon code or a discount code of some sort. That's $2.99 a ream. It's a good price for 500 sheets of printer paper. And then use all of those Office Depot rewards that you just earned from buying your batteries. So you have to pay for the batteries. That's how the deal works. And then you get 100% back in rewards. Use it. Use it to buy Christmas presents or printer paper or whatever else you already needed from Office Depot, but you got some free batteries on top of it to take advantage of the deal. So that would be the route that I would go, kind of pairing those 2 deals together every time they run it if you needed. But at least we'll see that between now and Christmas, we will see free batteries at Office Depot probably 4 more times. And you can literally do it every time they offer it if you really wanted to. So do it. You can even use those codes to buy a printer, or anything else that you need. It does exclude some printers, but it does not exclude Brother. So I'm always happy. The one that I would recommend is always allowed for you to use that. Let's see. So I may defer to my husband. So any good deals on Wi-Fi extenders? It's not one that we normally see specifically in Black Friday ads. What I would do if you're really looking for a specific deal on any sort of tech that's like that, I would watch Newegg, so newegg.com. I would watch eBay. There are a lot of new things there. I'm not saying to buy it used, and potentially keeping an eye on Amazon, but Newegg is probably where you're going to find the lowest deal. Keeping an eye on their Black Friday ad as well. Newegg is all electronics mostly, and that's what they started at. They've started to sell some other things, but electronics is their big thing. So that would be the site that I would probably head. Like if you wanted me to find a deal on it, that's probably where I would head first to see what they were offering. And then looking around other places. eBay, what we saw last year and we'll probably see again this year, was ran a number of 20% off of specific category coupons. And we did see some in electronics. And so that would be one where you could take advantage of that if eBay was running one of those 20% off codes and it was already a good price. It would be a good way to pair that. Okay, let's see. Oh, and Joy, an external hard drive. So we will see external hard drives in Black Friday ads. We saw both Seagate and, if I hadn't tried to think of it, the other big name brand. Both of them significant discounts for external hard drives. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's not one in the Sam's One Day sale, which I still had pulled up because I had the goal of hopefully showing it to you guys on my phone. But usually we can grab one that's a very large external hard drive for less than $70. Every time I see one, I always mention it to my husband, like, this is a great deal. And I don't know why. I always think he's going to want one, but he never does. I'm not seeing it in the electronics section in the Sam's sale, but I would expect a few. Best Buy being the biggest one to watch for. Target occasionally will have a good price on them, but Best Buy, Staples, and Office Depot, they will all have external hard drives in their Black Friday ads. So watching those stores, you can also use the Black Friday search for that too and kind of compare which one is the biggest, or the brand that you're looking for versus the price. So wait as we see those Black Friday ads come out. I usually can get the ad typed up and into the search within a couple days of the Black Friday ad being leaked. So you can kind of keep tabs on it and keep watching for those items as they are launched, and you'll be good to go. When will the CVS Black Friday ad come out? I would expect that we will see that one within the next week and a half as well. We usually have that very early November. The hard part with the CVS Black Friday ad, I will go ahead and post it, but the coupons will change. We'll still have 3 more inserts before the Black Friday ad is actually here. So we'll know what the deals are, but we won't actually know what all the coupon matchups might be for that Black Friday ad. So while you may come and you may look at the preview, you still want to come back the week before and really look at it again once we have it fully updated with all of the new coupon matchups that are out. Okay, I'm gonna have to, let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad. So Kim's saying with Google Flights, she's seeing prices ranging all over the place depending on departing airport to your destination. So I think you will. I think you're going to find this very fun, actually. And if anything, you're going to have to turn it off every now and then, or you're just being like, look, we can go to Italy for $200 because I do that. And then my husband will be like, great, let's find someone to watch the kids. There is not anyone that wants to watch our kids while we just travel around the world because the flights were only $200. So we don't go. But let's see. We'll do one more question here. Janelle, I just saw yours come in. Which paper has the best coupons? The bigger the city, the more coupons are in that city's paper, Janelle. It's hard. There are differences across every newspaper to kind of get the best option. It's probably not even an option for you. So the biggest papers in the Southeast are the Charlotte Today, the Jacksonville, Florida Times-Union. Those are the 2 largest. Atlanta used to be, but they lost a few of their inserts. You're not able to get the Charlotte Today sent to you in the mail. They don't work that way. So what a lot of us do, we do order our inserts. I get mine from SundayCouponInserts.com. You can get yours from anywhere you want. That's just where I use. And I end up with a number of coupons that were not in our local paper. So I'm happy. I might not get all of them that were out, but I do get a number that I wouldn't have gotten had I gotten my local paper. So that's an option. There are other places that do it too. You can Google wholecouponinserts.com and you'll find, or whole coupon inserts, and you'll find a number of stores that do it and places online. SundayCouponInserts.com is the one that I use though, again. Okay guys, I'm getting all tongue-tied. We've been going long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and end us tonight. And just a heads up, we are not going to have a Q&A next Monday night. I haven't taken a break in a while, and I feel bad taking it next week right after these ads are going to launch. We may end up making up for it another time during the week, but I couldn't resist and some friends have offered us the chance to head to the beach for just a really short little trip for free. So guys, how can you say no to that? We're gonna go. But I thought if we were only there for a very short time, that I should probably have some family time while we were there. So going to take next week off, and we'll be back the Monday after, same time, same place, always at 8:30. And that next Monday, we will go just straight into deals. That is going to be Veterans Day Monday, and most of our Black Friday ads will be out by then. So I would expect that that's where we're going to stay. It's where most people want to stay for the weeks leading up into Black Friday. So, oh, and then Lee's saying, what is it about the travel deals? So not necessarily any deals over Black Friday, Lee. You want to go ahead and just start watching Google Flights now and factoring in where you want to go. Not going to be any deals on hotels if you're trying to travel for the holidays either. What we will see in terms of travel deals, I will give you this much, guys. Black Friday, if you want tickets to events or locations, we do see a number of Black Friday deals for that. Colonial Williamsburg, SeaWorld, a lot of amusement parks run BOGO sales. So Black Friday for actual tickets and entry, good day to get tickets to use the rest of the year, but not necessarily a day to grab flights or other types of items like that. Cruises, we do see deals on those, and attractions. Those are the things for Black Friday. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. You guys have a great rest of your night, and keep an eye out for Walgreens and CVS videos because those will be coming out in the next day or so. So you guys have a great night, and thanks again for joining me.